Sohinki. Now, I love me some single-player games, but those of you that know me know that I'm pretty much a multiplayer gamer. Also, let's be real here, it's 2014, your game should have multiplayer in it. I can already hear the fanboys now, but Sohinki, not every game needs multiplayer, that's stupid. No, every game should have multiplayer in it. Sure, they don't need multiplayer, but I can't think of a time that multiplayer wouldn't enhance the experience somehow. But Sohinki, developing an in-depth creative multiplayer costs money and resources that companies focusing on an immersive single-player experience can't afford. Okay, yeah, I guess that's kind of a good point. Anyway, on that sad note, I give you my top 5 games that should have multiplayer, but didn't.
5.
A game came out a year or two ago called Hard Reset. Now, Hard Reset was a twitch shooter in the same vein as games like Quake or Doom. No aiming down sight, awesome guns, and you even got to fight giant robots. You know what you didn't get to do? Play that twitch shooter with awesome guns that is in a format that screams online deathmatch multiplayer against your friends. Come on, Hard Reset, you're supposed to have multiplayer. That would have been so fun. You wouldn't have even had to innovate anything. Just tacking it on would have been enough. Damn it, Hard Reset. Why you have to make me sad?
4.
At number 4 on the list, we have Deus Ex Human Revolution. Now, on the surface, this seems like a weird game for multiplayer because it's an RPG. You have too many variables as far as what you've leveled up and equipped, but it's easy. Just give it a loadout system. That way people playing the game longer wouldn't have too much of an advantage. You'd be able to not only have a loadout for what weapons you wanted to use, but also for which cybernetic implants you wanted. Multiplayer maps would be dynamic, indestructible terrain that could lead you to secrets or fast routes to your objectives. You could have a mode where one player was Jensen trying to capture an objective, while regular human players guarded. The possibilities are endless. Endless, I say.
3.
Next up on the list is Mass Effect, or as I'd like to call it, Softcore Alien Sex Simulator. I know that some of you are going to say, but Sohinki Mass Effect did have multiplayer in the third one. No, it kind of. Technically you're right, but it was just Mass Effect Horde mode with microtransactions that got boring after a couple of playthroughs. What they should have done was had a really cool, innovative multiplayer. I've already said this in other videos, I think, but it would have been awesome to have a 1 versus 1 squad-based mode where a player controlled his squad against another player, much like you do in the single-player portion of the game. The skill would be in controlling your squad in real time and the composition of who was in it. Come on, how would that not be awesome? Joven, how would that not be awesome?
Because
it's awesome! No, it's awesome!
2.
Coming in at number 2 is Dishonored. There are really cool, innovative things you could do in a Dishonored multiplayer game, but the powers are too awesome in Dishonored to not want to use them on other players. Some of them are OP, like the ability to slow or stop time, so maybe those would be like a kill streak that you could earn. But aside from regular deathmatch, you could have fun modes like, for example, one player plays as an assassination target on a team of guards, while 1 or 2 players with special powers try to infiltrate and assassinate him. Think about it for the next one, Arcane. Think about it!
1.
Finally, at number 1 on the list, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Skyrim offered us a massive, immersive world to explore with interesting quests and an enormous amount of hidden secrets. Unfortunately, we didn't have the ability to explore this world with anyone but ourselves. This game screamed MMO, or at least the ability to play co-op with a few friends, and somehow this was missing. More than likely, it's because they spent all their money and resources into making an amazing single player, but just add the ability for other players to join my game. Can't be that hard, can it? Elder Scrolls Online is coming out soon, so hopefully it's just as in-depth and as polished as Skyrim was. That's going to do it for my top 5. Be sure to comment below or tweet me at Sohinki and tell me if you agree or disagree. And why do I feel like I'll be hearing more from the latter side of things? I'll see you guys next time.